This is Clint.
This is Jim Bob.
We're the whiskey drinkers.
That's right, buddy.
Now, today we're going to talk to you about a little show called The Outsiders.
That's right.
This is
It's on WPN, isn't it?
something like that. Now, this is kind of a drunk at the movies discussion review thing.
That's right.
Something like that. Now, we happen to like this show a whole lot. And
Yep.
if you caught the other videos, I happen to have been in the filming for the second season.
He was.
Clint, the goddamn movie star.
Yep, that's right. I
So-
wasn't there, but
Let's start it off at the beginning of the season. Season 1 here is what we're talking about.
yep.
Now, beginning of season 1, you got these guys living up on this mountain.
Yep.
Now-
They're rednecks.
It appears they've been there for a while.
Yep.
And they come down to town, they're driving another four-wheelers, and they drive right into the store, and they just take whatever the hell they want.
They don't give a fuck.
And the sheriff, well, I think he's a deputy. I don't know what the hell
Let's
he is.
just call him the sheriff.
The guy with the teeth.
Yeah.
He's the deputy. We'll call him the sheriff.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is. And he talks to the store owner afterwards, and he's like, well, do you want to press charges? And the guy's like, nope, don't want to press charges.
He was scared.
And
He
the guy's
knew-
like, the other guy's like, why not? And he's like, it ain't worth it.
Yep, it wasn't. It ain't.
So I guess if he would have pressed charges, and probably nothing would have happened. If you watch the show, you understand. Nothing's really going to happen anyways, because the sheriff's kind of in cahoots with these mountain men.
Yep, and these people that go up into that woods, they got the people in the woods got the upper advantage. So you can't do much to them.
Nope. And like I said, it appears they've been there for a long time, and they're just trying to live their lives up there.
Yep,
Still hit off your cigarette.
that's all right. Well, I gotta say, the beginning, I wasn't too into it. I was like, oh, cool, there's some rednecks up in the woods. But then all of a sudden, the one redneck sells a drug dealer some of that Farrow wine.
Some feral wine.
And when that started, I was like, God damn, I love this show. So he gives it to this kid. Well, the drug dealer sells it to these kids. And he says, whatever you do, mix it with something and
You
drink.
gotta cut the shit.
Yeah, I mean, I drank moonshines where you got to cut it too.
Yeah.
And so I was like, damn, these kids better listen up. Well, kids don't listen up.
The kid don't listen to
Next thing you know, they're at the party, they're drinking. Well, the one kid's drinking. His friend's like, hey, man. He's like, fuck you, buddy.
That's right.
And he leaves. So then he drinks a whole bunch. I mean, he's
Whole-
chugging that
like,
moonshine.
almost half a gallon.
I mean, we drink a lot of whiskey, but to chug moonshine,
Yeah, that's some crazy
that's
shit
next
right
level
there.
shit. So he chugs that moonshine, and he ends up. Now, here's what I don't understand, but it's all right. He drinks so much moonshine. When I drink a whole bunch of moonshine, shit.
It just lights out.
Wait, I'm lights out. I'm passed out with my dick out. This kid,
Weird things happen.
weird things happen. Not with us, but you
No.
know, he sees me and he's like, God damn. you
Usually I
fucking
gotta throw a
idiot."
blanket over Jim Bob.
Thank you.
Never know what's hanging out.
You never know. But this kid, he decides in this crazy stupor to go stab his dad. So he goes and stabs his dad.
What moonshine makes you stab your dad?
I don't know, but that was fucking unbelievable.
That was crazy. At that point, Jim Bob was hooked.
I was sold.
So now the drug dealer made a comment in the first, and this is the only time you hear in the whole damn first season, that the feral wine they call it has snake venom in it.
It's rattlesnake venom.
Rattlesnake venom.
Jesus Christ. I want some of that Farrow wine, I'll tell
No
you that.
shit. So let's skip ahead a little bit. The sheriff doesn't want to get these people off. This big mining company or whatever comes in, and they're like, "We want them Farrells off that mine," because their name's the Farrells. That's the family we're talking about.
Yep,
The Farrells.
they make the Farrow
There's,
wine.
there's the Farrells, the Shays, and I don't know, McCoys, or I don't know what
Some
the hell
other
their
people.
name
They're
is.
not as cool as the Farrows. though.
No, at least they haven't shown them yet to be cool.
Yep.
So the mining company wants these people off the land. The townsfolk, half of them are for it, the other half are against it. You got the crazy locals that want to go up there and bash heads and shoot people up
That's
and
right.
stuff.
You got that lady that's in charge of all this shit. She's a fucking bitch.
She's a cruel son of a bitch.
She's crow. She's just trying to use these business tactics to get them out of there. So I'm on the Pharaoh side.
Oh, definitely.
Because these Pharaohs, they just got their land. Their grandpa had the land. Their grandpa before that. It's been their land forever.
They're just being good old-fashioned hillbillies.
That's right. That's right. And the people in town saying they're fucking each other. Well, you know, who else are they going to fuck? Because they're all related. So maybe they are fucking each other.
But there's other families. They could be fucking the other families.
That's true. And that's not for us to say. That's
We are
our
not the
business.
judges.
That's true.
So, okay, fast forward a little bit more. The coal people are trying to get the mountain people off the mountain. They ain't leaving. So now they're setting up for a war.
Yep.
So there's a bunch of shenanigans that happen where the the mountain people go down and they mess up some machinery and stuff like that.
They're crazy.
Trying to keep the coal company or whatever they are from coming up there.
Yep.
Trying to send them a message.
When they messed up them machines.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Would that have been fun or what?
They smashed the side of that fucking thing. That was probably $1 million.
$500,000 machines. They're just
Probably $1 million.
playing with them like Tinker Toys.
They don't even give a fuck.
That would be so much goddamn fun.
If you watch anything, watch that goddamn episode
Watch
where
that
they do
shit.
that. So there's that other guy. He kind of went away and became a writer, so he's a little smarter.
Oh, they call him the Losty.
The Losty. So nobody likes him, and they're trying to kick him out of there. And you got the other guy. You got the old guy.
Yeah.
He fucking damn near kills his ma by choking her out or something.
Big Foster.
Some voodoo he does
Big
to her.
Foster.
He chokes her out. You think she's dead. Nope, she's just laying in the
Like
bed.
in a coma or something.
Yep.
She wakes back up. What's the first thing you think she's gonna do? She's gonna go after her son.
It's true.
Her goddamn son that did it.
Puts him in a cage.
And she don't say one word about it when
Nope.
she wakes up.
But then she looks at him at one point,
She looks at him.
and she's like, "You son of a
And
bitch."
you people out there know your mom gives you that look. You know you're in some trouble there.
She gave him that look. And then she put him in a cage.
Put him in a cage.
And then what happened? We're ruining the whole thing, but
Yeah.
this is all right.
That's the spoiler right
You got to
there.
see it anyways.
So, Big Foster is what they call him.
Yep.
He switches out of the cage with Lil Foster, his son.
Yep. Who's big too?
He's a big son of a
Big
bitch.
son of a bitch.
And,
He sneaks into the
oh
room.
man,
What does he do?
puts his foot right on his mother's head while she's in the tub. Now
She's
he's
in the-
standing there looking at his mother naked. What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe they're having sex. We
This
don't
is
know
weird
that.
shit.
It's not for us to say. But he drowns his goddamn
James
mom.
his mother.
She's dead this time. She doesn't go into a
She ain't
coma.
coming back from that.
Nope.
So therefore, Big Foster becomes what they call the Brennan.
Yep.
And that's like the leader of them all.
They give him a stick and
They
everything.
give him a big stick.
He's allowed to talk more than everybody else, and
Yeah, he got a big stick.
it's important.
So, now, we have a weird correlation here. That's a big word, correlation, but I learned that one.
Don't know what it means. I think your blood correlates.
So, Lil Foster, who's a big boy,
Yep.
is having sexual relations with this one girl.
She's a hot-looking girl.
She is pretty damn cute.
She's pretty.
Who used to be in a relationship with the Losty.
If they're all having sex with each other.
Now, I'm trying to remember this now. 10 years ago, Losty left.
Yep.
So she ended up with Lil Foster, who's a big son of a bitch.
Yep.
Now, Losty's back, and she's kind of playing both sides of the field there.
She's a bitch.
Man,
She's getting dick
I
everywhere.
wouldn't turn her down, that's all I'm saying.
She's getting dick left. She's getting dick right. She's getting dick right in the middle.
So now, to top that off, she ends up taking a marriage proposal from Big Foster.
And she's happy to do it.
What the hell's
And then
going on?
Little Foster's looking at her like, "What the hell are you doing? You're gonna fuck my dad?"
He fucking cracks her a
He
good
did.
one, too.
He did.
She deserved that,
She
too.
did.
I mean, you might be a nice person in real life, but goddamn it, on that show, you deserve that smack.
If you fuck my dad, I'm gonna smack you.
You're goddamn right, you are.
God damn.
So, okay, now we go from there to those two have a union. Those two are together, Big Foster and the lady,
Yep.
what the hell's her name, Guinevere.
I don't think they're having sex though. It doesn't show it at least.
Well, Jim Bob hasn't watched the rest of the season, but I'm going to go ahead and spoil. They're having sex.
Oh, they're having
They're
sex.
having sex,
God
goddamn.
damn, this show's amazing.
Oh my, it's something else.
Oh Jesus.
So, we're going to wrap this up real quick now. So, the whole thing is building up to this war between the townsfolk. A good idea.
That's right.
Between the townsfolk and the mountain people.
Yep.
So, that's pretty much where it's going to leave you off for the start of season 2.
And being that Clint was in the movie, in the show,
What's
he
that?
knows a little bit more, but we can't
Yeah,
say
I can't say nothing. I was sworn to secrecy. Had to write a little agreement thingy.
that. He didn't even tell me what the hell's going on. He told me he was
Do
drinking
it.
by a fence and
Yeah,
then
and you can watch the video where I talk about my
they
experience on the
wouldn't like
set.
it.
But season 2 is wrapping up. They should be done filming here in like December or some shit like that because the director wants to get some winter scenes and stuff like that, which is great because you can't have a movie set place in the mountains without any goddamn snow.
That's true.
So we're gonna see what happens there. Like
It's
I
going to
said,
be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't
gonna
tell
be
you
amazing.
anymore, so you're gonna have to get out there and watch it.
And real quick, I just want to say, that first season, it don't even cover half of it.
Oh no,
You can
no.
see it's just a setup for everything amazing that's going to happen.
That's right.
This
Now, you got to watch season 1 at least twice. Because
Yep.
I know the second time I watched season 1, there was shit that I didn't even realize.
That's true. There's a lot of details, a lot of things going on. How about that sheriff? I just want to say, that
Oh,
sheriff,
that damn sheriff.
isn't he from Australia or something?
He's some weird country there.
Well, he's talking like he's mentally retarded. I'm
Yeah.
just going to say it.
Well, he's got a dawn on a southern accent. I mean, he's from a different place,
Yeah.
putting on a southern accent.
I don't want to talk like him, because then I look like Donald Trump. making fun of people.
That's true.
But you know what he looks like whenever he's talking. He don't know what the hell's going on. He's got a drug problem. I'm excited.
Now, people from other countries. I have a friend of mine happens to be named Damon. He was a bass player and a singer for a band called Misery.
And that band's amazing.
Unbelievable. They're from New Zealand, I think it is.
They're death metal.
Death metal.
Jesus.
Or doom metal or something.
Something crazy.
One of them crazy offshoots of metal.
Sounds like the devil.
Now, he's got a pretty thick accent. A lot of people can't understand him. I have no problems. I can understand him plain as day.
Yeah.
But now, when that boy puts on a southern accent for people that can't understand him, because that's what he does when people get pissed off. They're like, I don't understand what you're saying. He puts on a southern accent. I'll tell you what, somebody sounds just like me.
Them's Australians, they are good at that shit.
He says, well, I'm a Yankee now. Can you understand me?
That's
I'm
funny.
speaking clear.
He's kind of making fun of us.
Funny as hell. Funny as hell.
You like Iggy Azalea. What the hell's that girl's name?
I don't know.
Iggy Azalea. That girl, she sounds just like she's white when she raps.
Yeah, we'll try and get Damon on the show sometime. And you can see, I'll have him put on his accent. He sounds just like me. It's unreal.
He's amazing.
So make sure you get out there. You watch the first season of Outsiders.
That's right.
Stay tuned because sometime here in the winter time, the second season's going to come out. Keep your eyes peeled for me.
Yep.
Yours truly.
He'll be standing by a fence drinking.
I ain't got the hat, but you can find there's a picture of me out there where I was on the set without the hat on and shit.
He looks crazy.
I do look crazy. But you get out there, watch season 1.
That's right.
Stay tuned for season 2, and we'll get back to you later on.
See you later.